Chalmers Town Council meeting for Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026 to order at 6:04 p.m. Everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Whoa! Throwing stuff. Sorry.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. First up, we have Brianna from Area Planning Commission. Go right ahead.
Hello again. I have two ordinance amendments I have for you guys tonight. Before I start, I would just say while both of these amendments tonight really only pertain to areas outside of town boundaries, all participating legislative bodies are to be presented all of the amendments for certification purposes as they do revise the ordinance which covers all of the county. So because you guys are part of the Area Plan Commission, it does need approval from you guys. So the first one I have is Amendment A87, which affects the official schedule of uses. Referring to subpetition to amend the White County, Indiana zoning control ordinance, please be advised that this petition was properly advertised by the White County Area Plan Commission, that this petition was heard in a public hearing on January 12th, 2025 by the Area Plan Commission, and that this petition was voted upon by the Area Commission at that same meeting. The Area Plan Commission voted to recommend Amendment A87 to the legislative bodies by a vote of 10 in favor and 0 against. So Amendment A87 is a proposal to amend the zoning districts to which an industrial waste facility may be located. So it used to be an allowed, or not an allowed use, use in I-2 and I-3 for, they would have to go through BZA approval, so it was taken out of I-3 and now it is only a use allowed in I-2 that still has to go through special exception approval, and that's the only time that it would be possibly allowed to go. So completely got taken out of it, I-3, and that's the only area of the ordinance that was affected by that.
So what does, I'm sorry, I-2 and...
Those are industrial, heavy industrial zoning districts.
Okay.
That would be allowed in.
For example, like magnetation or something. So.
For what?
For example, like magnetation or something like something.
Yeah. Like yeah. I want to say that the the trash place.
Oh, yeah.
Is zoned.
Oh, the landfill?
Yeah, landfill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like that, of
yeah.
the zoning district.
Gotcha.
In which it would be allowed with special exception use, which again goes to BZA prior to it even being permitted there.
Okay. You guys have any questions?
Ready?
Yep, she's trying.
Make a motion to pass Amendment 87, the proposal to amend the zoning districts to which industrial waste facility may be located. Ordinance number 2026-1.
I have a motion to accept ordinance 2026-1, Amendment 887, as a proposal to amend the zoning districts to which industrial waste facility may be located. Do I have a second? Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Okay, I'll move on to the last one. And this is Amendment 888, affecting Chapter 8, parking and loading standards. Referring to subpetition to amend the White County, Indiana zoning control ordinance, please be advised that this petition was properly advertised by the White County Area Plan Commission, that this petition was heard in a public hearing on January 12th, 2026 by the Area Plan Commission, and that this petition was voted upon by the Area Plan Commission at that same meeting. The Area Plan Commission voted to recommend Amendment A88 to the legislative bodies by a vote of 10 in favor and 0 against. So 888 is a proposal to amend the current standards for light and heavy industrial I-1 and I-2 parking lot surface and standards if located outside of the municipality. Again, the only impacted chapter is Chapter 8 standards. So we just changed some wording in here. Just to preface, an example is Brookston, the Lehman factory had to just go through a variance for this. There's another one, I believe it was Spirits Industries also had it too. So obviously those types of industries have heavy truck traffic, and per the prior to this amendment, they were required to have hard parking surfaces, which one are hard to maintain with heavy truck traffic and expensive. So we changed the wording on here that so we just added in, unless located within a municipality or limits of Buffalo and Idaville, uses within the I-1 light industrial and I-2 heavy industrial zoning district shall be exempt from these surface standards. So now they won't be required to have that hard parking surfaces. We did add that the driveway, obviously ADA has to be hard surface, and the driveway has to be hard surface as well to help alleviate any gravel or anything that would come out onto a main roadway. Is there any questions on me for that one?
Set my pen down back there. Someone emailed me and told me the live feed wasn't working.
Did you get one?
Make a motion to pass and accept ordinance number 2026-2, amendment A88, proposed to amend the current standards for light and heavy industrial parking lot surface standards if located outside municipality.
I have a motion to accept ordinance 2026-02, amendment 888, as a proposal to amend the current standards for light and heavy industrial, I-1 and I-2, parking lot service standards if located outside a municipality. Do I have a second?
Sure.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Decoration's pretty.
Thank you, Brianna.
Thank you
Where's
guys.
the other copy I need to sign?
There's 2 there, and I have 2 here for this one.
Oh, okay, so
Bye,
oh,
girls.
so this, okay.
Yeah, that's 2 of that push.
Oh, how sweet.
You're not shy at all, huh?
Bye.
Made my
Thanks for
day.
coming.
Oh, thank you.
She's really working for that treat.
It really is.
Sit back here, I feel like I'm sitting on the table.
Wait, are those your copies? Yes. These are mine.
Are they doing the same?
No, these two are the same, these two are the same.
Yeah.
This one's the 87.
Yeah, I think this is a 87 too.
So I need one of these 88.
Because she just has to, she just has to.
And they
Oh wait, this
Sign.
is 87.
So this one's mine, that one's yours, this one's yours.
I have 87 right here. And that was 87.
Oh,
And this is 88, okay.
so only have one.
This one's 88. Oh, I see what you're saying. Can you just send me?
Yeah, I don't know why they must have got put in there wrong. Yeah, I will just send over the other one. Trying to think where else I'm going this week. I don't know if you guys can print it out and sign it. It won't sign on or print on legal.
Can you just send a copy of, you
Can
need
you
an
send it in
actual.
the mail? Can you just
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to Reynolds Thursday.
Okay.
If I can swing by and grab it then, I'll send it, well, this one, I'll bring it. Will somebody be here Thursday or no?
Wait, all you gotta do is make a copy of
Yeah.
this that's already done.
Can you just make a copy, we can just have a copy of it, we don't need an original signature, right? Or do the
Like on
rest?
on
On
that?
our ordinance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
it's
it'll
only
need to be
for us.
signed.
Yeah, got it.
I'll call you.
Okay, or I'll email, I don't know what.
I'll call you.
We'll get it figured out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure about that. I don't
No,
know.
you were perfectly fine, that kind of stuff happens.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
You too.
Good job,
Yes,
girls.
Okay, 2026 salary ordinance. We do need to schedule a workshop to discuss the details and changes to the ordinance. If we can do that, it'll be a public meeting, we just won't have, it, per the open door law, we just won't have public comment.
Can we just do it before next week's meeting?
Well,
What's
then we
my-
also need one for personnel policy, which we can do that with different, later, because we need to review that whole thing for
Yeah.
discussion, so we'll have two different ones.
Why don't we just
So,
do
for
that?
next Tuesday, the 10th,
Yeah.
can you do,
I won't be here, I'll be in
oh, that's
Florida.
right, she'll be gone.
Will those guys be able to?
I don't know. He left, he had to
He's on
Texas and he's working. Let me send a message out and see if we can't possibly do that on 2/10 at 5:15.
Doesn't matter to me, whatever you guys.
5:15 or 5:30, let me see what we can do. So, what we need to do basically on that,
She's gonna be gone, and Nancy's gonna be
Do
gone.
it earlier.
well, I don't know,
And we're gonna have a thing.
I know, we're gonna have a quorum, so I need to find out.
Yeah.
True.
I need to find out for sure,
Otherwise
and then
we'll
I'll
be
just
pointless.
email
Good job.
everybody, because yeah, I'm not sure what their schedules are.
Yeah, because otherwise we'll have to cancel the other meeting too. You're
Yeah.
right. Both
Yeah.
meetings would have to be canceled. Okay.
Okay, so then personnel policy, did you guys get email on the new one? Rebecca was getting with you, she had,
That's
one, and
just-
you had one?
She sent it, and then you were going to send it to council. Did you send it to council after she sent it to
No,
you?
because I thought you were sending it, okay, so
I'm
I
sorry.
will send that.
Sorry.
Okay.
Her email said that, here, Pam, or something.
been-
Yep, I get it. No worries.
No, to cancel, okay, and it's one, so it's 2016 and 2020.
But you
So-
know what? I'm not sure I got.
I'll email to you, too. Okay, so I'll email that, and we'll just need to, everybody will have to go through that and make notes, comments, or whatever. It's lengthy, so you'll probably wanna print it. But I'll email it to everybody so we can review that, and then we'll have to set a meeting date to go over that as well. So,
If you want,
let's do that for next week, or next Tuesday, let's set that date for next Tuesday, too, that way, if everybody's here. Cause that'll be another work session.
so if you want to send that to me, then I can print it up for everybody
Okay.
for you to pass out. That way nobody's
Perfect.
printing
Okay.
4 billion pages at home.
All right, so I will send you a link. All right. TIF board, which I was gonna, we finally have a TIF board, school board member. David Rosenbarger. He is the Brookston Town Board, School Board TIF member. I don't have any contact information for him yet, so I will get that, and I'll get that to Rebecca.
I did.
You do? Perfect. Email or?
Bill, on
Okay.
their billing screen.
Perfect. Okay,
I'll see
yeah,
what
if you
I-
can get
see
that to
what all I
Rebecca,
can- yeah.
yes. You probably do too, don't you? I looked on the website to see if I could find this, school, Okay, and then, Senate Bill 179, the community crossing grant. Apparently, there were a lot of communities very upset because there was not enough funding to go around this first go around. So, they have reserved an additional 75 million, is actually being set aside and reserved for those communities that did not get the fall funding for the 2025 call. So, we are scheduled to reapply in July, so we should be able to get some funding for our streets and sidewalks then.
Okay, can you pull that?
Yes.
That's IT.
Oh, yep. Hold on. Yeah.
How much was set, or how much was held back? What's available?
For funding, I don't know yet. What we can do, I don't know yet. Cause I had a question on that. She had set some aside from the riverboat and something else on one of the things, so I wanna see what we have money wise. I think we were cause we applied for the most we could get, and I think it was gonna cost us like 100 and hundred and some thousand, but that was sidewalks and
I'll call
streets.
them in the morning.
And that was basically all of Walnut,
But, yeah.
paving and sidewalks, and some, we had a couple small areas too, didn't we, Doug? Like 7th Street and, yeah, where the water main break was last year, 7th Street and somewhere else.
For the streets,
Yeah,
other than Walnut,
yeah.
those 7th Street,
I know, I didn't
got a map.
have
I
that
don't have it
papers
with me,
with
but
me.
I got a map of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure 7th Street,
Well, we had 43 from,
Okay,
5th
all right.
Street.
All right, thank
yeah, we
railroad
had
tracks.
43,
And I'll give you a call.
the highway ended up doing some of that for us, which was nice. And we had East Street, and they took care of that for us too.
The intersections, yeah.
Yeah, those intersections. I was thinking there was another street.
What are you talking
Oh, he was asking on funding. Do you know how much we set aside for paving? 'Cause
I think our match was gonna be 70.
It was 100 and something.
Oh.
'Cause 79.
Oh, 70 was the
something,
last
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, it was 100, no, I'll have to look. I don't wanna,
Okay.
I don't want you guys
Yeah.
to quote me because,
I know.
yeah, I'll look.
Cause I know there was some, like a rainy day, something we reallocated somewhere and some other things.
Yeah,
So, and then we weren't for sure what our first,
payouts.
payouts were
Yes.
gonna be, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we'll find out on that. Okay, NIPSCO, that quote that Fred sent around, he was wanting to know what our opinion was about going ahead and looking into getting that gas service, from South 2nd Street to the garage. It'll go in at the northwest corner, is that what he said, for the service?
Well, yes, northwest, okay.
And I wanna look into this a little bit more, but just to get an idea to look into. I don't know what the 6-year contract, the $67 a month service fee is for. We've got the orifices to change out, but we'd have to pay somebody licensed to do that. The meter and all that stuff would be $650 to run it from there to the town garage. But if we waited until like fall next year when we need it, that would give us enough time, cause I don't think they'll be doing anything until
I'm with
soon.
NIPSCO right now, is the delivery charge is so
I know.
high.
I know, and that's what I wanna find out, if that's what that $67 a month fee is
Or,
for.
yeah, or is it that
Or is
plus?
it that plus
Yeah,
something?
because
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't got my bill yet, so I'm
I got
curious.
Mine has been estimated since August.
Linda's too.
Every single month has been estimated.
Linda's has, yeah.
I just
Why?
That's
Why
what
are
we
they
noticed
reading our
when we-
meters?
Now, since I moved,
That's so
they
stupid.
they haven't estimated mine, it's actual, and I haven't got a bill yet.
I just
So-
got mine today.
I got mine too,
I'm
and
scared.
it was estimated, which I get this time estimated, but since
Yeah, I don't
August.
know why, but Linda's was too.
Yeah.
Like has been for months.
Mhm.
Anybody else
But the
have that?
delivery
So then I'm
charge
scared
was
to get
down.
stuck
Yeah.
with a big fat bill when they
Yeah.
figure it all out.
Well, we
for
had,
real.
I mean, some of even the tiniest houses,
I know,
with,
And a lot of fixed income, so that's
it's terrible.
with huge
Yeah.
NIPSCO bills, and I'm thinking, what in the world could be, you know, but anyway.
Okay, another thing come up about volunteers. So I did check with Alexis, our underwriter. Anyone who volunteers for the town of Chalmers needs to sign those waiver forms. Volunteers are covered under the town policy if they are operating any town vehicles or equipment, as long as the equipment is listed and covered under our town insurance policy and the waiver form is signed. So basically, the waiver is saying that if they get injured while they're volunteering, they can't sue the town. But they are covered as a volunteer under our policy.
But your vehicle, do not use your vehicle
No.
Right.
for
No.
anything. Cause
No.
that is not covered.
Right. If you were using your vehicle
Then that would be
to
your
do something for a
insurance.
town, it's your vehicle's insurance, yeah. Okay. House Bill 1210, which was also Senate Bill 238, the local income tax system, that was supposed to take place in 2028, has been delayed to 2029 for further planning time. So, don't know what those cuts and stuff are gonna be, but we'll give another year to figure that out, I guess.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Pending items. Did we ever follow up with anything, from Missions? Did we ever get anything from Missions, a refund or something? Remember, Ken was gonna check into that, cause we had dual coverage for
Yeah.
missions and, what was our new one for water?
I don't know, but I paid that,
Tune or
the
something like
bill,
that, yeah.
they said we owed him a bill and, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, cause it was like $300 and some.
And then Ken was supposed to send an email,
Yeah,
and then, but they were also, the guy needed to get a hold of you. Did that part? That wasn't money wise. Was that taken care of though, that part?
Fearless, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's, okay. So, yeah, I don't know, I think I'll call Ken tomorrow and ask him.
okay. I don't know, I was going through some other stuff and I saw that and I said, you know what, I don't know if we ever followed through with that. The new trash rates, did we get those in it?
Yeah, they were in it.
Oh, perfect. January winter storm disaster, what are we looking at there?
We're working on that now.
Yeah.
So do we have paperwork that we have to fill out for that, or?
I think I just have to write down how many hours we put in, how much gas we used, on
Salt or
everything.
sand or-
So if we had
Salt, how much
breakdowns or
sand,
anything, does that cover
yeah,
that too?
plow.
Yeah, so, yeah, I have we already did we figured out what we paid in salt and sand.
Yeah.
And then he was working on hours that they had worked and, getting the plow.
But I
plow.
haven't got a bill yet from them for the plow,
Okay.
Right,
to know
okay.
how much that is, but
Okay.
we're working
Good to
on it,
know.
yes.
Public works position qualified for MBH funding, did we find out anything on that? Was that through John?
That was through John Harmley, and
Okay.
I sent another email because we were questioning when I questioned that again when we were questioning the volunteer thing.
Yeah.
And he said again that they would get back, but they haven't got back, so I'll call them again tomorrow.
What's his, it's not Alexis, it's,
Amber?
Amber? I haven't talked to her. Every time I've tried, John always said he was good about responding, but
It's
I
usually
have,
Alexis that
Yeah.
responds to me.
Alexis is the underwriter, she gets right on it. Okay, and then, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, because remember that was for the workman's comp insurance was
Yes.
way higher.
Yeah, and did we get that one figured out too?
That's
the
what
same
that was all
thing.
about.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. The raises, did those get applied? And that call out pay discrepancy, was all of that handled? Do you know?
The raises, I didn't know, did we vote and I was supposed to give them raises?
It was up to him. He's the
I did
supervisor on that, we
their
don't vote on that.
reviews, when I turned the reviews in, I put on there requesting 50 cents for Frank and Bruce.
When was that?
We'll start, well, I got it right here.
I was gonna say, I haven't gotten any reviews for
Okay.
that
Yeah,
yet.
we just did them because Frank just turned over his second year. And Bruce hasn't had one as far as I know, so I did both of them.
How long have you been here,
And put in
Bruce?
for 50 cents for both of them.
About 6 years, something
6
like
years?
that.
Frank's been here 2 years already. Dang. It's gone fast. Okay, so you'll turn that paperwork in?
Yep.
Okay, and then, did Linda get on the call-out pay thing? Do you know if that was taken?
That
care of?
was,
Okay.
they got their call out pay.
Perfect.
Yes, they did take care of it.
Rental agreement, I'm gonna be working with Rebecca on that to get that updated. Still gotta get with her on that. The Legion electrical repairs, I know they're doing that, you have that in your report. Doug,
You want- I didn't-
electric and more for the Legion?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll let you do that then. Then the maintenance, tools, you got that in your report? Contact list? do you
I
have that?
had it and I meant to bring it and I forgot,
Okay.
cause I want
You
to
know,
double check it.
You know that you sent, I just found that today, you sent, I think you must have sent me or Linda like an e-copy of that, or like what would you say that?
Of what?
Electronic file or something?
The contacts?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was in, I think you did it in Word, or, I don't wanna say Word, Excel?
Could be. No, I don't use Excel. I don't even know how to use Excel.
Maybe Linda
Yeah,
put
one
it into Excel then or something,
Yeah.
so. I just saw that today and I was like, oh.
Yeah, 'cause
No.
that'll allow her to update, right?
Yeah.
If it's in Excel like that, or maybe that's
Yeah,
why
I
she did
didn't
it, so
send
she
it.
could do that.
Yeah.
Wessel Building Roof, I did talk with Scott today, and they've got a crew that's gonna do that, but they're waiting on weather. And I know, Wessel Building lease agreement, that was well, that one was signed and he submitted his insurance, is that right?
Yeah, I
For
do
the
have, I have a
contract?
copy,
Okay, that was
no,
done.
the,
Oh.
the agreement isn't signed, Rebecca just emailed, remember, she didn't have that, she had not typed up that, contract for the, working on the roof, remember?
Oh, no, this is for the rental.
Oh, yes,
The
rental
lease.
agreement is
That
signed.
one's done.
Yes,
And I know she sent the contract for the,
yes, to
Yeah.
you and I, yeah.
For the
yeah,
roof.
so we need to get that with them to get that signed too. Okay. Status of renewal agreements, EMC, we already paid ours, didn't we?
The only one that's not paid is that,
'Cause didn't, we had an increase, originally he said 30, and then he said it was gonna be around 38.
45, 46,000.
Because we didn't have some properties on there.
So,
And-
yeah, that went, we went over on insurance.
Yeah.
But we have not paid, workman's comp because that's pending what he.
Yeah.
And I did get a, signed copy of the, insurance for the Wessel Building lease from Chalmers.
Okay, perfect. Town newsletter, are we still doing that? I don't know. What's everybody?
Well, we have
what's
time.
thoughts?
I mean, we did it before Christmas, but like, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on. Like,
Yeah,
Do we have a Facebook page?
we do.
Run it off the Facebook page.
I know, yeah, I know a lot of towns have went away from having those.
Yeah,
I love
printing is
having it
so
because we have so
expensive.
many, well, and printed here what is
And
not
there's a lot of
bad,
people,
but
there's some people that don't get on Facebook or have access to.
it's just so hard to,
Maybe that's something we could do, is we could do the Facebook page and just say, if you want a hard copy, you can come to the town hall and get a hard copy.
Most towns are on media. I mean,
Yeah.
they went straight to media.
yeah.
Yeah. So, see,
No. We had
Sent a few people, old people.
He said old people.
flip phone.
got a phone.
Hey, those are making a comeback.
Hey, they
But
make it way
but
better
if you wanna
service.
see it, you can type it in and just pop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
like,
post
so
on
maybe
Facebook
do like
page.
an online copy and then just print.
Yeah,
Cause remember I asked the post office and they won't allow us to do that. They won't
Yeah.
allow us to set them up there.
That's
Not,
really weird.
not their law,
Federal law.
Federal,
yeah,
yeah.
federal law.
do you wanna take that back over,
The
I mean,
Facebook page?
or the newsletter itself, just doing a
I
newsletter?
mean, I don't mind doing it, it's
Okay.
just, I've just been like,
Yeah. Okay, and then if we do that, can we, when we get back to that, can we set like a regular
I thought
published date?
I thought
Did
we
do that?
decided at Christmas time, not formally, but we talked about it, doing it like every 3 months or, cause remember I did a whole thing that had everything that was going on at the Legion,
Mhm.
you know, that you guys were doing at the Legion, that they were doing at the church.
Yeah.
And I put it all in one newsletter.
So just do it quarterly?
Yeah, so maybe do a quarterly, so, you know, like we could get one out now and then,
Do one
Kinda
in
have-
March? Okay,
you know, we'll just like do January, February, March right now and then.
okay. Perfect. Okay. What is that thing?
You hear?
You hear
Yes.
things?
It's like somebody's, I don't know, it's weird. Scoreboard is ordered, we'll get that in the spring. Organizational chart, job descriptions. Again, the community crossing grant, we will apply in July. Ken's got that all ready to go, so I'm like, we've got to get some paving and sidewalks done.
Oh, I have a copy of the organizational chart. Do we need it posted somewhere?
Is it the updated one?
It's the one where it's like clerk treasurer's here and
Yeah,
president's here and then it
Yeah.
goes down.
but I think we had job titles that changed that we need to update on.
Oh, I mean, I have the one, I hear
In
it,
a bottle.
I hear it. I have the one from,
I hear.
mine's
Thank
from,
you.
mine's from AIM and SBOA. It's the one that they publish.
Yeah.
Oh,
send
just
that-
generic
Yeah.
as a title?
Yeah.
Yes. Send that to me if you would. Just on Wells Community, Chalmers Community Event Committee, we're planning for 2026. The first thing we're looking at in March is a D-stash. We had some people ask about, they've changed up doing crafts and different things, so a D-stash your crafts, but then we talked about doing D-stash your house, like an indoor garage sale type thing. So we're working on that
In March?
in March. We haven't set any dates yet. Okay. Rebecca's not here. Ken's not here. Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did Ken leave you with anything? Okay, me either. He usually does. Okay,
If you did, I was,
well, I think
On the phone with
Wolcott has a meeting tonight, that's usually, he's usually like that.
On the dripping water over here, in
Oh,
the
yeah.
fire in the office there, I called him. He's supposed to be here Thursday, as soon as he can get here.
Mike messaged me,
Mike,
there's
yeah.
water
Yeah.
dripping down on their computer.
It's condensation is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's been so cold and that pipe's hot going out, and it's just condensation is what it is, but he's gonna try to do something with that. Wastewater plant, we've taken, all the skimmers off because it's been so cold, and the afraid it's gonna freeze up in the ice and break the shaft. Did that. Everything down there's been, so far, knock on wood, working good. Everything, plowing snow, picking up the streets, salt, we got some patch, we're gonna patch the holes. As soon as this stuff melts off, probably Monday or Tuesday, it's like we'll be in the 40s. We'll patch those holes up. Been working in Legion, electric department, they're doing electric, they got the new sign, extra signs up. The, new outlets, GFI outlets, they're supposed to have done change out the whole electric panel today, but I don't think they got that done, I haven't been able to check. We took down the smoke heaters, got rid of those, got the old hot water heater out, got a new one in.
are we posting those for sale?
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if they're
we
working
can't.
order or.
they're no good. They're no
Oh,
good.
we used to work. Oh.
You can't
That's
take them down
been-
on one piece. Those things are so old. We took them down, they hit the ground, they're no good.
Okay.
So, they're scrap, basically.
It looks so much bigger,
It does look a lot
space-wise,
bigger.
with those three smoky.
Yeah.
So we're
It's
gonna try to
weird.
get it all, everything, should be done by Friday. 'Cause he'll be renting it for Saturday. For a meet and greet for Jim Bowling.
So I'll get in there and clean Friday then.
I'm gonna have to order some more water meters and some antennas. Because the antennas are getting knocked off by, not our snow plows, but other people's snow plows when they're doing their driveways or whatever.
Did we
used our last
talk-
one today.
And before you said something about, they were talking about exchanging those and putting them on the insides?
No, those are lids we need to buy.
Those are the
if we
lids,
wanna do
okay.
that. But those lids are
Expensive, I know.
like $75 a piece.
Jeez.
Look at how many lids you got, 280.
Yeah.
Well, I think we talked,
We talked about making the resident, if
Yeah.
they break
Oh.
them, pay for them.
or replacing ones that
Were
got-
damaged all the
that
time.
got damaged often, like,
That's
like
what
if
I
they
was
were in the
thinking.
street or something that, I think we talked about just
So far,
one
it's
here,
been-
one there,
so
you know,
far
not,
it's been the ones in the driveways,
So
or
like
next to driveways.
on an average, how many would you say that we've had to replace?
Oh, 2 or 3 a year.
Okay.
It's not terribly bad, but,
Not the same 2 or 3? 2 or 3 different ones?
no,
Okay.
they've all been different, yeah.
Okay.
Thank God, because now they know they're there,
Yeah.
the ones that do hit them. So, and then we're down to like 2 water meters left, I believe, 2 water meters and no more,
Yeah.
no more antennas. And,
so you're ordering those, right?
yes.
And those antennas go underneath the lid on the plastic ones.
Yes, on the ones that we wanna buy, but we can't afford to buy them right now. So that's put it the way we do it now.
Yeah.
But we
At
was,
seven-
if we was able to do that, get those antennas go underneath that lid, so there's no way to tear them up.
Would you say those
Good.
cost?
They're like $75 a piece.
Okay.
And they're a poly lid, which are almost indestructible.
But if we're just
Unless it's
buying
freezing
2 or
cold out.
3 at a time.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we bought 5 or 6 and just put them on hand in case something
Yeah.
like this is
And then
happen.
just started doing
Change
it like
them out
that,
slowly, yeah. That'd be,
Just as they break,
way to
replace
do
them.
it.
Yeah.
That might be something we can look into for that.
I would just start doing it.
the tools, I finally got to go down and get some tools, so we're working on that process now and got a ticket here with everything we bought so far and the receipt. I'll give Renee, she can make copies if you guys wanna see it or whatever. And then, I got those 2 reviews here from Bruce and Frank. I'll give Renee or you guys if you want them.
They got it.
What else was I gonna say? There's something else I was gonna say about these, oh, we got tree trimmers in town. They're trimming trees so far. They've cut down 1 tree, they're gonna cut down another dead tree over here by the generator on 22nd Street. Where the tree hit it one time and knocked it over.
Yeah.
And Renee got a visit from a guy that's not happy about the trees being cut.
Well, they're his trees and it causes.
Oh,
Oh, okay, well, anyway, they're in town trimming trees for 40 hours, so we have them all week, as long as the weather permits.
is that the same company we had last year?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even
Through
remember.
RMC.
Yeah.
Mint.
Was that
Mint
something?
City.
Was it Mint?
Mint
Yeah.
City, yeah. So we've been doing that, been working with them, making sure they're getting the right ones, and like last year, I had to chase them around and they disappeared, and make them come back.
Yeah.
So now I've been trying to stay on top of them, meet the guys, see them, keep an eye where they're at. That's what I got. Hopefully we don't get any more snow for a while.
It's supposed to be 40 next week, so.
We haven't went through a lot really. I mean, salt and sand, it's been like $500 or $600 so far, so that's good compared to.
Yeah, we got a new bill today that brings us, or just the other day brings us to, we're still under 1,000 on salt and sand.
And it, you know what's funny, but well, we'll discuss that one.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, that's
Yeah.
really all I got. We're trying to get the Legion ready and done. Then we may be able to paint and do some of the tiles. Once we figure out where to get them at in bulk, cheaper price.
How many tiles do you,
There's 316 of them.
316, okay.
Yeah. I counted all of them.
Lots of bones there.
It's like half of it is joists, roof joists, and the other half is like kind of like a paneling, but not. It's not pretty. It's not. I thought about taking that down, but there's no way. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all.
But I was looking at, into possible grant opportunities, and I found something
That
that I
must be
sent
the
to
grant
Kent.
that you asked.
Yeah, I sent to Kent, and I
Well-
cannot find it now.
Well, Kim was like, she asked me about a grant, but she can't remember the name of the grant, so
Well-
that must have been.
I attached it, but he didn't get the attachment, but it became effective February 2nd. The deadline is April 5th. And it was something with,
Did you find it on
The
Thompson
develop-
grants?
it was an email that was sent to me.
Um,
So, I'm still trying to look into that, cause it's gotta be in my emails, one of my emails somewhere.
Yeah, cause he asked
But
me
it
about.
would have applied for that, and it did, and I was trying to ask him more information about it, to see if it was a matching one, or if it was 100% grant, or what all it involved. Cause it was up to, there was a total of like $200 and some thousand.
Well, you still know that we can apply for those from White County,
What is the Dole one?
OC Dole.
Yeah, what is that one?
One of them is if you use it for, mental health type things, which would be like community building, if you do activities for the elderly, Cub Scouts, Girl Scouts, that type of thing. And I think I want to say, I would have to look, but I wanna say it's like, one of them's like 15,000 in,
Was it one like 50 or something?
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't need that, cause we're looking at paint, replacing the ceiling tiles.
well, I was gonna ask, can you replace some of the ceiling tiles, or do we have to replace them all?
There's some of them that are so stained that there's no way that
Some
paint
of them
would
are
cover
yellow,
it.
yellow.
Where they.
Oh, I
Yeah.
tried to paint
Leaks
some.
through.
And then
It just-
some of
it
them,
never
yeah.
works.
And so, I think
There's
we
a
can
few new
replace,
ones that
just to
have
get by.
vents in 'em. There's a few new ones, but you're still looking at
I think we
probably at least $250, $275.
Yeah,
It's a big building.
yeah,
Once you get everything, you look at it.
yeah. But a coat of paint would do wonders, would do wonders.
Brighten it up in there too. I
Mhm.
mean, if you want it white.
Well, and where we took those smoke eaters down, we have to replace those tile anyways, right? Do we have any around, even from here? No, none.
Well, there's 4 or 5
I have some
out
that are
there, I
stained
think.
and stuff here too.
I think there's 4 or 5 in that room there that's maybe not so good. I haven't looked at them yet. They're on top of the thing here.
Cause the ones that I've looked, they come in either packages of 8 or packages of 10.
Well, the other thing is you could go with a totally different
What are they made out of?
color, you know what I mean?
Some of,
Like
it
it's a-
depends. Some of them were the PVC, some of them were like this.
Styrofoam's cheaper.
What is it?
The
Styrofoam.
styrofoam. There was 3 different types that I was looking
Now,
at.
this guy was $116 for a
Yeah.
set of 10 of them, 10
Yeah.
bags.
Jeez.
Yeah,
And then there was
That's
some
really
others
fine.
that were
that's a lot of money.
56, the cheapest ones I found, I think was through Lowe's. Lowe's or Home Depot, and it was like 56 something for 8. So, but I'm thinking there has to be, for purchasing that many, there has to be like a bulk rate, if we did the whole thing. But that's
Well,
what made me think of
Is
looking
any
for
kind of a
those-
spray, like a, you know, like a spray texturizer, would that bring the ugly out? I mean,
I don't
not
know.
on the tiles, I'm talking about on the original,
On the frame?
you know, like on the original, whatever's up there, the original roof.
Oh,
Or
if
the
we took
no.
it down?
Oh, okay.
No, it's slick. It's just, it wouldn't.
Well, I didn't know if
Paint
we-
wouldn't hold to it.
If we did so,
It's
okay.
slick. I mean, it's slicker than that door.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
It's like, it looks like somebody put 1,000 of those doors across. Well, it looks like.
Wow.
It's dark brown. It's done it, Bruce. But it's all
Yeah,
choppy.
it's greasy.
you know.
Yeah.
Yes,
Might try size A for $1,000, or do you like Little League?
okay.
I was trying to remember if SIA, I think it's some type of community drain.
like the one from the park once.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing, a lot of
It's
people
whatever,
apply.
yeah, stipulations and stuff.
But they have them, I think, every quarter.
Okay. Did you just get online to find those? Okay.
I just had, yeah,
Okay.
I think, yeah.
I'll look into that. Cause like I say, I mean,
It's been a while.
$1,000 would do wonders. And then that wall that's outside, with it that's separating, we talked about like seeing what it would cost to take that back so far to see if we even have to take the whole thing down or just a portion of it and then taper it off.
I was thinking Eli Lilly's for old buildings,
Yeah.
but
Cause then
that's
eventually
been a
we're
few
gonna have to
years
do
ago.
something with the roof, whether we resurface it or what we do with it. So, that'll be another. Okay, anything else? Okay, thank you. Renee?
Okay, we've got the minutes for December 9th. Did anybody have any questions on those? Yeah, to figure out how to make those print.
And we did get everything changed over to Public Works, correct?
I did, yes.
Yeah, okay, okay. I thought you said you did. Oh, I know where it was.
And so
There
on,
was
on some things on the, you won't see it, it won't look like it if it's too long. You know, like in, where it's in like payroll and fund and everything, it says like full-time EE and then,
It goes out further.
yeah.
I don't think it was on these, I think it was. It was the other one on one of the community things. It was 12.
Yeah, these are the old,
12/9, I didn't have any questions on, did you have any? Okay. And then did you, were there other minutes?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's the
You could do
January
them all.
13th.
January 13.
Yeah. I didn't print those, but there was,
I didn't either, but I looked at it.
I fixed that, I had that part
Oh,
in
yeah.
red, and then I forgot to explain to everybody why I had that one part in red on the January 13th. And that, the reason why I had it in red is because I wasn't clear in my own writing of if anybody from the, council was on the park board. So, and that's why I put it in red for clarification, and then I forgot
And
to tell you
then-
guys. about it.
The question I had was on the ordinance committee. Cause it said,
Ordinance committee, all
or
town.
the community involvement committee. It's 5 members, 3 residents and 2 council members. And I have written down Amy, Fred, and Ashley White was appointed by president. Pam Heiner and David Kurth were voted.
What is a community involvement committee?
That's the
Where's
one that, Rebecca said we had to have, for developing grants.
Is that the community improvement development committee?
Come up
It
with ideas.
used to
It only
be,
meets once a year.
yeah, it only meets like once a year.
Okay, so what page was that on?
She said we needed to add that one, the community improvement committee.
I have that, community improvement development committee reviewed, history noted, president appointees Amy, Terry, council appointees Pam Heiner and David Kurth.
But it wasn't Terry. The appointees were Amy, Fred, and Ashley White,
Actually,
and then Pam Heiner and David Kurth.
Yeah.
So, let's see where they ended up then.
So Terry was on the park board.
Mhm.
I think that was the only one.
So, up here, this community improvement development committee should say Amy, Fred.
And Ashley White. Those were appointed by council president.
So where's Pam?
Pam Heiner and David Kurth are the 2 residents.
Okay, so Amy, Fred.
Actually, Ashley. So it's Amy and Fred as the 2 council members. And then she said, I think, for some reason she said I had to appoint a resident, and I appointed Ashley White.
I thought that was at the end.
And then
that she
Pam and
had.
Dave were the other 2 residents. Because I
So
think that
Ann-
was something that had changed.
So she goes down here with, so you're saying she goes down here with Pam and David?
But I still have that I appointed Ashley. She had me
Right,
appoint.
it says council appointees, residents Pam Heiner and David Kurth. So I just put Ashley, or you're saying,
Appointed by the president
and then,
was
and
Amy,
some were
Fred,
appointed by the
and
council.
Ashley. And then the council appointed Pam Heiner and David Kurth.
Okay. So I'm going to put president appointees, Amy LaRange and Fred Schrader, and
Ashley White.
resident Ashley
Yes,
White.
yes. And that was on the 113 minutes, yeah.
Okay, so
That was the only thing I was confused with.
if you guys will approve that, all I gotta do
Yes.
is print that.
Okay.
What days are we approving?
12,
12/9
9,
and
and
January 13th? Or just all
Yeah.
minutes? Make a motion to pass all minutes as presented.
I have a motion to pass all minutes as presented. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 3-0.
Okay, and then claims. Claims are kinda weird. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys all thought
Yeah.
that.
I was
I'm
confused.
all
I was
over
like,
the
so-
place with dates.
Well, so the weirdness on that
June.
is I didn't know this was a deal. Okay? So you had to do, you do the way it fell, we had to do the 23rd of December. But I also had to do a 31st of December
See ya, Marcus.
for the end of the year to make, bye Marcus, to make, like fund reports and stuff like that.
Yeah, because
Right.
that one had
Run
like
re-
June.
Yeah, there's
And
June,
Okay,
August.
that was year end,
Okay,
because then at year end.
that's a new one that we.
Yeah,
Okay.
at year end, that's when you go back and clean up like you saw, like in June, I think that was that might have been a fuel one
Yeah.
that had to be moved. So that's the one where you clean up like any of your, you just do the transfers to
funds.
clean up your.
Okay.
So that one I just printed, I don't know that it's a required print, but I just printed printed it so you guys were aware of what we,
Cause we had already pre-approved all of that.
Right.
It just was never, yeah.
but I don't know that any other town does that, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it that way we can all see it and it's right
Yeah.
there if we have questions
Yeah.
later, cause that helps me, you know, like, in an audit, if somebody's asking, you know what I mean? Like,
What
oh,
was
well,
it?
here it is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then you have to search right
So-
there, that makes sense.
So we have December 31st, January 21st, and January 27th. That's how, the reason why I put those dates on there is that's the date I ran
The reports.
the reports.
Yeah, okay.
So you can either say them that way, or you can say year ends, and then
Okay.
annual, and however you wanna do it, but
We
that's
do it all together or no?
Yeah. Did you
you
have any
wanna see-
questions?
I make a motion to accept all claims, one dated December 31st, one January 21st, and the other January 27th.
Okay, I have a motion to accept all claims presented, December 31st, January 21st, and January 27th. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 3-0. Okay.
And then,
These two.
Want these?
my items, sent to council by email, I just wanna make sure everybody got these. Council minutes for December 9th, we know you got those, we know you got the claims. Then the, January 2026 appropriation report, okay, and then, 2025 combined appropriation and revenue detail history report, okay. And then, employee distribution summary for Public Works, that was one you asked me to send, so we're on the, salary, when you're doing the salary ordinance, is so you know what the percentages are coming out of, what their percentages are now compared to their
I don't think I got that.
changing the
I didn't
percentage.
get anything like that.
That was in that, was that in that packet of 5?
I don't think it was,
Uh-uh.
I think it was a separate email, but you did respond, Pam.
What
Oh,
was it
Public
called?
Works breakdown, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
yes.
got the wrong email. Oh, I have 30 emails I gotta figure out.
Sorry, I did get that.
What
Okay.
day was that?
I just, the only reason why I'm asking is I just
January
wanna make sure you got it and I don't need to resend it, so.
January 23rd? What's it say? What's it?
Public Works breakdown is what it's titled.
I do remember seeing
If
it
not, you want me to
somewhere.
send it to you right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
And
I
then
remember seeing it.
I resent the link to codification of ordinances and list of
Yes.
codification books signed out. But I did get an email back from Rebecca today that did she said that she brought your book 3 back? Rebecca, did she bring that book back to you that you had all marked up?
Oh,
one that you had on sticky
codification of
notes.
ordinances?
I haven't received it.
Remember the book you had that had all of the ordinances in it and your
notes and
sticky
everything?
notes?
Yeah, I don't know where it happened to it.
Because Rebecca said she gave it back to you in a meeting. So I don't know, did you set it?
I don't have it in mine, I'll go look.
I mean, it's not, you don't have to worry about it, like, it's not right now, but she just said that she gave it back, yeah, just kinda look for it when you, I don't know where the heck it would be, cause
I remember you giving it to me,
Yeah.
Jim.
I remember him giving it to her, but I don't remember
Yeah.
her giving it back, that's,
Yeah.
but she sent me.
Unless she never took it, and I remember
No,
you
she
giving
said
it to
she
her.
took it and brought it back, she
Oh.
sent me an email today, so I don't know, it's no big deal, we'll look for it.
I remember giving it.
I do
never
remember
received
that.
I remember you giving it to her.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause you
nobody's
had all of
like
those sticky notes.
saying
Yeah.
you didn't and she didn't, we just need to look for it. And then I sent the copy of the, retention
Yes.
schedule with the progress that has been made on
Yes,
that.
thank you, Dave.
Um,
I hear it's very tedious.
oh,
I mean, is there a lot of things that we are retaining or getting rid of?
well,
When
the
you go
problem
through-
is,
Depends on what boxes.
well, as you look at that retention schedule, some of it needs kept permanently, some of it you can dispose of after 3 years, some of it you can dispose of after 10 years. Well, and this is no fault of anyone's at all, but like with the way things were thrown in boxes back then, you pretty much have to look at everything, plus, there's no rhyme or reason way of how they were.
Yeah.
How
Are we
they were
starting
stored.
from the beginning, or
We're-
we're just whatever boxes?
Whatever
come?
they bring to us, because it's so.
It's here, there, and
We're
everywhere.
trying
Yes.
to bring you the oldest ones
Yes.
first.
And so so usually, each year takes up 2 drawers in a file cabinet. So right here, I've got these 4 new file cabinets. So I've got 25 in the top 2, and then 24, I'm pointing behind Doug, sorry Doug. and then I'm going back. But on this one right here, this very last one, it'll get to the point where it's just, it'll be like permanent.
Yeah.
Like permanent things that we have to keep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then at that point, because 26 I'm putting over there closest
Yeah.
to me, but that's
So
why
how many
those are in
boxes
here.
would you guesstimate we have to go through? Just what? And these are like banker boxes like those, right?
Yep, just like that. Probably, every bit of 50 or more.
So maybe we should plan a couple of days where we can just even go to the Legion and
Well,
a
that's
bunch
what I'm
of us
saying.
get together
So the
and do it.
yeah, so we were talking about this the other day. It's just like even right now, like the stuff that's permanent, like now, since we got these today, like I can put some of that there, but there's still going to be stuff, you know what I mean? It's just, it's still gonna be a mess. So these all probably, that's probably what I'll have him go through next, will be
Yeah.
these,
start
And-
here and then
and just
go
put them in
back.
there, because
Yeah.
that way those are out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then eventually I would like to get rid of this table,
Yeah,
but I don't
right.
know where we can put this table. Can we take it to the Legion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and then I'll just get, honestly, like a little TV tray or something to sit here, because
Yeah.
then you have this out of the way, and then we'll have more room for the council room again. And like that shelf, I know
Yeah.
was donated, very
Yeah.
sweet, but
Right.
would like to take those books and put them in files, because those
Mhm.
books are just,
Right.
they're
So
just
maybe
too
we
much.
can get some community people together to have a community sorting day and,
Yeah, it's a lot, it is
Yeah.
a lot, and there is some people that I wouldn't
yeah,
want to,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
okay.
so then, we got all that done, so we've been working on that, and then I put in there items that I sent to Rebecca, cause I wanna make sure she's getting them still, cause you know how, got a luck we have emails around here. Okay, the 100R for 2025 has been, I know you guys probably can't read that, but I've been putting in like W2 cent over there on that little calendar.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay,
Filled out in the
So-
squares.
Oh, gotcha.
so the 100R for 2025 has been submitted into Gateway. 1099s and W2s for 2025 were submitted and accepted by the IRS, and the WH3 has been reported and accepted on in time, which is the state filing. 2025 fund, utility, and payroll year-end procedures have been completed and rolled over. That does not mean we're done with the year, we still have the AFR, and remember, on the AFR, we put in the internal controls that before it's submitted, I don't know if we did whole council, I can't remember, I'll have to look, but I have a sign-off sheet for that, where we have to.
Last time we did a little pizza, did we do it
Yeah,
all
we did a
together?
pizza thing and did it, yeah.
The pizza, the pizza was when we did the internal controls, video and stuff, but this
Yeah.
is submitting the AFR
Oh,
on
okay.
Gateway.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's still basically the same thing, cause I
Yeah.
don't care, it's town, it's all town stuff. And then, of course, the items needed for, the town records are still the police case report, I got updated rental agreement for the Legion, which I thought we were getting that tonight, but you said, you gave an update on that,
Yeah,
so
we
that's
got-
fine.
yeah, okay.
I did receive proof of rental insurance from Chalmers House, proof of insurance from LEAP. I did receive the contract for Wessel Building roof repair, I put proof repair, but roof repair, as a draft to be approved. And then, I need, I had some IRS, questions to ask Rebecca for guidance on, but I'll send those in an email since she's not here. I did get those file cabinets today at an auction for $89 for 4 of them. I'm so proud of that
That's a good
deal.
deal.
Yeah, and 2 of them lock, and the other ones you can put locks in them, but, the keys came, but, I mean,
Yeah.
those records, I don't keep anything, or those aren't anything that people can't. And then I have the Baker Tilly contract, for the year.
When does it renew?
In here, it's yesterday. But I told her I wanted to bring it to council to, before, I mean, I didn't wanna approve it, and then you guys be like, nope, that's, we're not paying that or whatever. So I do have that. I'll email it to you
I was
guys.
saying, can we send it,
You can
then we
look
can
at it.
do that
Yeah.
next Tuesday.
Yeah. And, so then we have, I gave you guys the, delinquent, on the delinquent, like, just so you know, none of those are shut-offs. All, because they would have already been shut off.
Right.
So, well, I shouldn't say that, one was shut off, but that's, so that includes everything. It's not like there's a bunch of outstanding.
Did we have to send any more, or any to collection recently?
No,
Are these
that's
all
why,
just real
yeah,
old?
yes, that's why that's why that's like that.
But then that number should go down when they get tax returns, right?
Well, so the problem is with that, and, I really can't print it off.
Yeah.
But, so the problem is with that is their interest a lot of times is far more
Yeah.
than what, they're not paying crap on it. So then,
Right.
they get the interest, like they get $200 put in there, but the interest, so you really don't see much. Like one of them the other day when I was looking was like, ooh, $2, yay. Yay, $2 towards an $800 bill.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Takes forever.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, of course, you guys saw that, and so on the retention schedule, I did wanna explain that, so for each thing, you change the number for the box, and then, here, just take this, and then it'll tell, you put year being boxed, and then it tells you.
Oh, when you can get rid of it, just
Yes,
right, yeah.
so each one will have that, and, I ordered packing tape for the ones for in boxes. If we end up with stuff that has to stay in boxes, it'll have that like packed, like completely covered on there, you know what I mean? Instead of random stuff just written on the, on the box. And he's keeping a list inside each box.
Those insurance binders, there's a ton of them in that office where he was in those bookcases.
Oh, so we'll have to
And they're
get those.
binders. Cause I think that, what was that, 10 years?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
most of those are probably,
Yeah, they might be all, cause that was the old insurance company that.
because, so if you look at it, it says, a lot of them say like, destroy after 5 years and audited. There's very few that are actual permanent,
Right.
and
Minutes
some of
different
those
things.
like deposition. Jim, my mind went blank, who I was talking to. That, we don't even have any of that, right?
I would think we'd
Depositions.
only have that if we were actually, the town was actually called into court for something.
Okay.
If the
Who's
town was
complaining?
sued for something,
Yeah, we
it
don't,
wouldn't have anything with police department.
that's a courthouse thing, not here.
Yeah, see, and that's, and then
Unless
down
we're
here it
named.
says phone reports,
Oh,
phone
yeah,
message,
that's right.
phone message books. And I had to ask the ILMCT, is like, this even a thing
For,
anymore?
what, is that messages, phone
Yes.
report for messages?
Yes, and so,
Right.
Probably
So
those
they
books they used
said-
to keep for carbons.
so what I got is, if you keep them, you have to keep them.
Oh.
If you don't
Then
do
you
them,
don't.
then you,
You
yes.
can't, then they don't exist.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm scratching that on a piece
Like,
of paper.
we
Yeah.
don't keep them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Okay, and then the ILMCT Institute and Academy is coming up, the March 8th through the 12th. Same price as last year, $450. Reynolds, got a room for the two of us to split, so we share the cost. I don't know if you guys wanna see any of that, or,
I do.
Just getting to Cook Trader School stuff.
yeah, okay. And, then on this IT madness that we had today, I don't know how many of you all got the wonderful emails for it. Don't open them from me for things like that. If it just says file, if you get it anytime before they get it all figured out, if you get an email from me that just says file, or the one said,
Download.
It said down,
Yeah.
D-O-W,
I
load.
got that, yeah.
Yes.
okay, do not open those, do not mess with those. If you have opened them, just for precaution, and you use that same email to like get into your banking information or whatever, change your passwords for your banking. Oh, you sent that out,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, and then, so, on part of that, so right now, we did the changing, I changed passwords. AIM sent out a notice to everybody for the ILMCT, cause we hit damn near every town in the state of Indiana. Talked about, Indiana Office of Technology, talked to Bowser IT. They're going to have CrowdStrike, that's the emergency thing that they had, that they gave the grant for, and we're not being charged for, put on, the town's computers. Yeah, and they are pushing it through. They're going to have all of that downloaded and taken care of in 48 hours, which is good. And then the thing I was telling you guys about the insurance per email address. So 20 email addresses with this abnormal AI would be $280 per year, which is, so what we would do is then you would go to ALarrange@chalmers.in.gov. The Indiana Office of Technology would get you set up correctly, so each person would have it, and so it's up to 20 emails. So, I mean, and if we don't get 20, then it's 14. What did I say? 14.85 or something. $14 per person or whatever. So they're going ahead and setting that up. And then I have to do.
Is that covered under that grant too? Through that grant?
No, that one's on
That's
us.
Okay.
But you know what I mean. I don't know what you guys think of that.
We've been hit enough times, we need to.
Yeah, it just keeps taking us back and back. And then, so I have to send out a purchase order when they send me, so anyway, Indiana Office of Technology is taking care of.
Something else you might check on with John is, remember when we talked to him about the cybersecurity insurance?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We need to talk to him about that to see if,
Yes, because
If that
something I
$14.95
wondered
versus-
about that is, well, we talked about this and I can't remember what it was. Something about, oh, like if it costs, I don't know, let's say Connie Davis or whatever, like, I think our insurance would have to cover that.
Oh, if it impacts somebody.
Yes.
because if the leak was through the town and it
Yeah.
affects someone else.
Right.
Yeah,
Or another town
I think
or
we need to
whatever.
look into that because of the number of issues that we've had.
And the other thing I had thought of, I don't know how, and I don't know if anybody in here knows, how the, like, missions thing down there, or wherever that's at, or whatever, are those ran through somebody's email?
I would assume that's all done through their cybersecurity.
But what I'm saying is, it
It
probably
comes
hit.
to,
See, I don't know how to know if it
Don't
hit
come to
that.
my emails, just come to the missions.
yeah,
on
So I think that would go through missions or the actual, company.
So I don't know if I need to contact them?
I don't
See,
know.
that's what I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it would go through that way.
Okay.
Because they would be protected on their end before it hit us.
Okay.
This is actually originating from us to others. So that's why I'm thinking that cybersecurity, we need to go a little bit of that.
Okay, and they did see that it was created out of house.
Yeah.
And then I gotta order these labor posters because of all the labor laws that have changed. So, and those are kinda salty.
They
I
are.
think $68.
Not dumb.
And my question is, do we need to buy one set or 2 set? Do they come up here, or does one set need to be down at the garage? How does that work?
I would probably put one at the garage too.
So we need 2 sets.
Well, I don't know. You might ask about that if we have to have it at each of our buildings. I think we do because
I
I'm
know
pretty
when
sure
I
we
worked
do.
in a factory and there was 4 different buildings, it was in all 4 buildings.
I bet we have to have one in each building.
So like by the time clock or, yeah, or wherever you guys do your
The
time
general,
cards.
common area.
Yeah.
Cause that would be like the water plant, the wastewater plant. Legion,
Legion we
I
wouldn't
don't
need.
know.
No, we wouldn't need it at the Legion because
Supposed to be all
nobody,
volunteer there.
Yeah.
nobody works.
Yeah. So water, wastewater,
No, not them. They're contracted.
but if we ever.
But our
check-
people go
Our
there.
people go there, yeah.
I know,
guys.
but their thing is there, where they clock in. I think you just have to have them by where you clock in. I don't know.
No.
I'll call and ask.
Ours at work aren't by where we clock in.
But I mean, like you have one for your building, right? Not
That's what I'm
more-
saying,
yeah.
I think each building, regardless of whether you
Yeah, I
clock
don't
in
know.
there or not, because you still have employees employed that work there.
Right,
So
but
if somebody
those-
would come in and
Those
look
people
at
are
that.
not our employees.
Yeah, but if it
Because
ever changes,
when
but
they
we
did
still
that-
have,
When we got that grant, that the only one they were concerned about was this one right
This one.
here.
I'd be sure, I would. double
Yeah,
check on
I'll
that.
ask.
Yeah.
That's that construction contract. And then you guys saw the legislative dinner, and I really need to talk about this. This, no retraction, no, nothing. This kind of thing
It was
has
an
them looking
article,
up.
it was
all
an
this.
article published in the News and Review, and it was based off of a recording, one of our live recordings. So, some things were taken out of context, the way, because, and we know that because.
It was halfway recorded.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that who that made look bad. So I think it's definitely something that we need to.
I haven't had
Be
anybody
careful.
ask about it.
I
I don't even know how many people have the News and Review.
I've had 2 people come in and ask, but
Cause I know Reynolds had
yes, Reynolds
Issues.
was wrong
with
too.
their rates.
And I just think we need to.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, make that statement before
Yeah.
we started and I forgot.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And then a DNR, significant water withdrawal, I'm guessing you guys are on that. 2, owners and operators of significant water withdrawal facilities. As an owner or operator of a significant water withdrawal facility, you are required to submit the Division of Water an annual report of water withdrawal by your facility enclosed in a 2025 annual.
Yeah.
Emmett, yeah, I would get that to Emmett.
He's
He's got
got it.
a copy of it. Just, yeah. I'm sure they were on it. It's just something I got. And also there is a, Wednesday. I don't know if you are up to going to it, but it would, they did say it would be a good class.
On the tanless meters, the new meters?
Yeah, like, so it's just, so the guy that's gonna be there, like, all you guys that are there will be able to ask, hey, what happens in this instance, or how can I troubleshoot this? They said it's gonna be,
We should print one of those
Flags and that we
workshops,
can't figure out why, yeah.
things from them, so we know.
yeah,
we can see.
yeah,
I used to get their, on my phone, every class they set, in case I wanted to go, but I don't get it anymore.
I bet they have the wrong email.
But I'll probably do now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and budget billing. So we have to have budget billing, a plan for budget billing by April. It was covered in some INPA meeting or whatever, and they were telling me about it today. I'm like, what, no, what? So anyway, we have to have a plan for budget billing together by April 1st. And then in effect by, what was it, July. So,
To impact?
no, to the state.
Okay.
We have to
Who,
implement.
you said IMPA had? what
They're
was
the
it?
ones that informed me of it, like they just said since we haven't.
Why wouldn't the state send something? That's kind of weird.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so.
And it doesn't matter if you're part of the IURC or not. It's another one of those wonderful things in those, I think it was in that one big beautiful
Yeah.
bill thing. So we gotta do that. And then there's going to be a summer moratorium that runs from, I have it written down. There's gonna be a summer moratorium now because of, I don't know if you guys watched the news much last year. So many, like, apartment buildings and stuff in Indianapolis didn't have air conditioning. So anyway, something through the end of September, and we won't be able to shut off anybody's, power that has, it doesn't matter if they applied and they were rejected, like you still cannot, like, so those we have to know that. I mean, that's just the thing, just letting you know that. And,
Do you have any information on the budget billing
No,
thing?
I was happened to be in here when he said that to her.
yeah.
Oh, who was
Sam.
telling, Sam? Oh, it was Sam.
So he said he would, have Carolyn send more, cause, I mean,
Yeah.
we've gotta come up with what we're going to do. And then,
It wasn't even in any of the legislative update things, that's what's
Right.
weird,
I am, yeah.
cause I just read.
he said it was
That's
in,
where I got that.
he said it was in the last one, and they talked about it, at the, I don't know when the last meeting was or whatever, but.
Said we have the last of each month, but. Yeah, usually it's in the legislative updates, but it wasn't in there.
And so these things I'm gonna keep up there until we get them, like W-9 letters I still do not have sent out. We've got salary ordinance as a priority for us, and then Doug, that little thing I've got written over there is just,
Yeah, I ain't
is
seen
for
it.
me to ask you,
Yeah.
because I don't know if we have it. I mean, if you have it and it's down there, I don't know if we even
No,
have
I
it.
don't have it yet, I haven't seen it.
Well, I mean, I don't even know if it's part of the deal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's a
So we'll
done
have to
deal now,
ask,
so-
yeah. I just thought maybe it was handed to you and you have it down there because
No,
it
never,
makes
never
sense to
did I
have that
see.
file where the furnace is.
The case report thing,
I've never seen no
Yeah.
insurance, and I don't wanna ask them because they're a company, so I don't,
nobody gets a copy of that case report, that keeps getting brought up.
They
Case
do.
case reports are for police department
Yeah.
only.
case report,
Jim,
6225.
case
That
report
is
from
not for police
June
only.
2nd, yeah, it is, that's their report.
It was the police report.
It wasn't a police report, it was just a case report. It was not a police report. Police reports
Well,
are,
so where's the one that you read?
that was given to me by police, but I don't put any,
Because
I don't
when
read
I,
anything
when
like
I
that.
called to ask, the person that is on is allowed to have it.
From case reports, all I was told was that they are not public knowledge. So, whenever he gets something, whatever that comes about, it has to come to the council president, but then it goes nowhere from there. The council president deals with it directly, and then if it pursues beyond that, then it goes to council. But case reports belong to police. Police reports are public knowledge. It was not a police report to my knowledge. I thought it was a case report.
I don't know, I was just told that it was something that was supposed to go in the file. So that's all I know. So that's why I kept it up there. I haven't been harping on it, it's just up there because that's what I
Yeah,
was told.
but that, we've gone over that like a half dozen times.
Right, and
And
that's why.
from what I was told
just stays
is,
there. Yeah.
case reports stay with police. That's their paperwork file thing. It doesn't go any further.
Oh, I don't know, I was told differently, so.
Cause I had
Doesn't-
another incident when I first came on, the very first year, that the police officer gave me the form. I read through it, we dealt with it with the person directly, and that's all the further I went. Cause it didn't have to go to council.
So.
'Cause that's the way I was
So
told
I
to
was
handle
told
it.
that if he, sorry, I just,
Oh, we all know it
if
is.
he requested it, he is allowed to have a copy, and
Well, that would
that's
be
what it was supposed to be.
between
Yeah.
whoever and Jim, I would assume,
It'd be between
the
person
police
and-
department.
Yeah. We wouldn't have anything in that.
Okay. And that's, but I was just explaining everything that I'm keeping up there, and like the wish list, we all know that, it's just
Yeah.
a wish list. But I've been updating that too, in process, so.
Are all of the maps here, or are there some?
They're all right there by Jim, it's a mess.
Okay, but those are all the maps that we have?
Yes, and then
Okay.
there's some, I mean, I have some saved on the computer.
So can those maps be digitized, like scanned in with our scanner thing?
I don't think, some of those are too big.
Because some of those are
I-
probably not, are so old that they've
Maybe-
never been updated.
Maybe
Yeah.
Ken
Yeah,
could help me figure that out.
yeah.
The other thing I was going to bring up is Doug decided he wants a laptop like the one Jim and I have. So,
Which you do meters and stuff with that, right?
Yeah.
well, and I mean, just
Everything.
searching for
General, yeah.
parts and,
Yeah.
yeah, everything,
Yeah.
so.
He's doing some order stuff now, so.
Okay.
But you said it didn't have a keyboard on, I mean,
Yes, the only thing, yes, I did tell you that, I'm sorry. It doesn't have
don't have
the numbers to the side. It still has the numbers up the top, it just doesn't have the.
Oh, that's fine.
So yeah, because we were trying to figure out if he wanted a
I'm on no,
PC or,
Yeah.
what worked best for him.
Yeah.
And I think the actual
yeah.
laptop
That's
would,
exactly
because
right.
he could actually use the laptop
Mhm.
because it goes to like
Yeah, like a notepad.
and then he could use it to take pictures of
Yep.
things if we needed it. Okay.
Cool.
So that.
Okay. Jim.
Well, I'm short. We're still
I know.
just taking calls and, keeping the community safe, really. That's about all I got.
Thank you.
We've had a few calls.
Okay. David.
Park meeting, February 17th. That's all I have.
February 17th?
Yep.
Where's that gonna be?
At the Splash Pad
Well, we
Pavilion,
got the picnic tables in.
inside.
Oh, what'd you say? Picnic tables?
Picnic tables come in and 2 benches. 3 tables.
Like
3
park benches?
Yeah,
Benches,
2
okay.
benches and 3 picnic tables, I think.
Yeah,
That's what they
Replace
ordered.
the old wooden ones up
oh,
at
yeah.
the old
the benches
Chalmers.
for the basketball court.
And I do have, I'll have to look at, the pizza place, Rolling in the Dough, contacted me and they have,
They're gonna start selling pizza pretty soon.
Everybody's
Um,
booking 2026.
they have the 23rd of April open and
I'd say just book something and post it.
then they, okay.
That's
And then
what
they
want.
asked, how about September 3rd?
No summer ones. It was kinda nice when we did
I
it,
know.
splash pad.
Um,
Yeah.
People like that.
I think that, that Beverly's, has the cookie cookies and ice cream and, so Beverly's, Kona Ice, Travelin' Tom's, there's 4 or 5 of them, they're all in the same thing. I'll have to send you that.
Well, we sold ice
Oh,
cream.
that's right, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's one other one that is always around too, and I can't think of what it is right now, but whatever.
Okay?
Okay,
You may
so
have
you
anything
guys, you want some summer ones?
I think I got any, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
nice.
summer's nice.
Especially with the gosh,
Oh, and,
And if they have a ball game or something, if they're like June-ish,
Yes.
would be nice.
Yeah.
June.
yeah, and then, the thing that, the, pulled pork thing.
Oh, yeah.
We're not, we are not doing a tractor show this year at the same time.
not to my knowledge.
We do have that semi-state or whatever thing going on at the high school.
When is that, do you know?
Same time it was last year. I don't have the dates confirmed yet. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anytime the school's got something like that going on, let us know, and we can plan some food trucks and stuff like that to come too.
We could probably make, it'd be very beneficial
Yeah.
because I think Chalmers House got overwhelmed and people
Yeah.
were leaving town.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lot of
Yes,
great
mhm.
comments on that day about how we ran it,
Mm-hmm.
but they really wish there was more food availability.
Was that the baseball thing?
Yeah.
Or for
Yeah,
the baseball?
softball. We're doing the same thing
What
this
is that?
year.
That'd be a
Well, there
good
you
time
go,
to do,
Doug.
there you go,
Yeah,
that'd be a
when
good
is
time to
that?
have,
Well, I'll let everybody know the
Yeah,
exact
okay.
date.
Was that high school you said, or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh,
we
they
did
can
last
do
year
that
where, I think it was semi-state or what was it?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
We're holding
Yeah.
it, yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was, right after school got out, so
Yeah.
sometime around 1st of June, or
Something,
whenever we had
yeah.
that tractor show.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna
That's
say that was
right.
June
Yeah.
13th.
It
We-
was
we
something,
don't have-
yeah, it was
So
something
if we
in
have
there.
something else, that'd be a
A
good
week
draw,
after
yeah.
school or something,
Yeah, if
we're
we
gonna
get that
hold
date,
that
maybe we
again
could
this
plan
year.
something,
which is a huge event down there and there's a lot of people to make,
yeah.
so we don't.
Cool.
So you
I'll
think
give
people
you
would
the
need to
date.
set up down there, or just have signs say, hey, go over here to the, where?
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
because
talk
the
to
garbage truck
the
lady
school
already
admin,
know
but
about
there's a lot of people,
vendors,
cause they
so
all
she-
left town because
was
we
that?
didn't have enough to
Gordo
accommodate
truck.
the
That's the one
actual.
too.
Yeah, she contacted me,
Yeah.
or they did the other day.
It
with
sounds
the-
like an all-day thing,
About
if
the
they want
ones
it.
that were
Yeah.
I
down,
think it
so-
was all
So
day
you
or
better
weekend or
do the
something.
playground.
Yeah.
It was an all day.
Yeah,
it
where
was-
it's
Shelter house,
closer,
'cause it's
yeah, it's
closer.
closer.
They could walk from the school.
No, it was one day, 2 different deals.
Yes,
Okay.
It's like 14.
I put down here possibly Doug.
yeah,
But we were very packed. So I was making sure we didn't have that
yeah,
pre-set up parking again like we did last year.
yeah. Perfect. Okay, anybody have anything else? I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
A motion to adjourn, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned at 7:32 PM. Motion carries 3-0.